one thing that comedians like to do is they like to bring someone on the road with them that's soft. So that person just sort of like goes up and does like a passable job, and then they can go up and clean up like a hero.
Yeah.
But my thought was like, A, that's not helping me at all, and B, that's not good for the audience. So I would just bring the most murderous, ruthless comics that I could find. I started working with Joey because I couldn't follow him. I brought Joey on the road with me because I had trouble following him once in New Jersey. I'm like, I'm bringing Joey on the road
Diaz?
everywhere. Yeah.
Oh, I love Joey.
Joey, when he came into his own, there was a time in like the late 90s where Joey came into his own, where he just really figured it out, where he was unstoppable. He was unstoppable because he had decided that Hollywood was never going to give him any love. And so he was just all he wanted was the respect of the comics and to kill. And he was just always on fire, always on fire. And you would go on after him. It's like, how are you going to compete with that? How are you going to ride that wave? And so taking him on the road with me like made me sharper.
Yeah.
Because I'm like, this guy's just destroying. And then, by the way, after a while, people knew who he was. So in the beginning, people didn't know him. They were like, what the fuck is this? And then they would see him go on stage and they would get excited. They were like, oh shit, that's Joey Diaz.
Yeah.
You know, or it was Joey Diaz from the JRE, or Joey Diaz from the Church of What's Happening Now. And then it became, you know, now he's an icon.
And he's a good man.
He's a great man.
He's a man, Joey.
Yeah.
I love me some Joey.
Yeah. He's a wild dude. He's a wild dude. And he was like, in a lot of ways, like his irreverence, his ability to just like cut loose on stage showed all of us. You know, like he would get so crazy sometimes. I've seen moments on stage where Joey murdered so hard, like there was no air in the room. No one could breathe. Everyone was just slapping tables. He was just so ridiculous. And unfortunately, those were never captured. You know, that's like the things, like people still have never seen Joey the way we've seen Joey.
Yeah. I don't, yeah.
Yeah, because those specials.
Joe be up there killing himself laughing.
Oh my God!
But his delivery is so point on and so straightforward. He don't hold nothing back.
Economy of words.
Economy of words.
He's got the best economy of words. Those punchlines sneak up on you so fast.
I would agree.
And the rapid fire, bang, bang, bang. You know?
He don't touch that microphone.
Yeah. And God help you if you see him in front of a Cuban audience, because then he starts throwing in some Spanish and some Cuban-flavored Spanish in with his jokes. And oh, my God. I've seen him at the Miami Improv back in the day, murdered to the point where the headliner quit. The headliner went home. Joey was middling, and the headliner said, I quit.
All right.
I quit. I'm leaving. Got on a fucking plane. I'm not doing this to myself.
They're like, Joey, stay up on stage now, man. You can
First show Friday. They're like, check, please. Not a chance. And this guy's with me all weekend. Fuck you. Because people, when you go on the road for a week, say you show up at Tampa, you expect you're going to get some local Tampa comedian, you know, some soft touch who's going to be up there. No disrespect to local Tampa comedians, but you know, it's not like the strongest comedy scene.
Right.
So the odds are, if someone's working for you as an opener in Tampa, they're going to, you know, be passable. They're okay. So I'm a fucking headliner. I got TV credits. I was on Evening at the Improv. Let me get in there. I got my fucking closer bit, and it's gonna kill. Like, it's like you'd see Joey Diaz on stage, and literally tables are falling over. People are laughing so hard they're pushing tables over there, like falling onto the ground. Like, I can't believe this guy.
Who was the headliner that got out of there? That's
I can't really tell you. I'll tell you later.
Man, look.
I'll tell you later.
I probably still would have went up there and took my little bomb. But I would have been pissed.
Those Cuban kids were mean, man. You didn't bomb good there. It was a different kind of bombing. It was a different kind of bombing.
Different kind of bombing.
Well, it was a wild club. The guy who ran the club was a partier. There was a lot of partying going on, if you know what I mean. A lot of that Bolivian marching powder. There was a lot of shit happening.
Understand.
It was a wild time.